They built a block and a half of New York, started using grayscale screens instead of green and blue screens. Denis Villeneuve and his team started doing this in Dune.
Beige screens.
Beige screens to match the sand. And
when you're doing blue screen and green screens, you have to zap those colors out of the image, then you have to try to repair and put it back in, put those colors back in post-production. But with the gray screens and beige screens, you're shooting that as the background, and you can fill in the distance really effectively, and you don't have to pull those colors from the image. And when it's done really well, it's rotoscoped really well. It looks terrific.
Denis Villeneuve and his team started doing this in Dune.
Beige screens.
Beige screens to match the sand. And
ILM, Industrial Light and Magic, how fantastic they are, how incredible of a company. And, you know, if you can do 60% of your shots in camera in practical, then the rest you fill it with visual effects. It's a really good ratio. Give the artists the best way to succeed. Shoot a lot in camera. Give them good ways to do the best job possible versus just dumping almost an impossible task on them, which it seems like that's what's been happening lately. Oh, I'll just do it on green screen and have the visual effects company do it.
Yeah.
But give them a fighting chance to make a great looking movie, which happened with Thunderbolts. And this movie visually was awesome. You know, it stands out, and like Anthony said, you think you're in New York, but they built a New York set in Atlanta. They built a block and a half of New York City, and there's a lot of really interesting moments and emotional scenes that we're so used to seeing done on green screens and blue screens in the MCU, but now, like, think of Ant-Man. It's tough to get Ant-Man and Quantumania. It's tough to get emotional when it's just green screen everywhere.